Hi guys, welcome to Speedy Lifestyle. Here we discuss lifestyle, travels, migration, countries, currencies, and everything you need to know about aviation. So you are welcome. So on today's video, we'll be discussing on fastest and easiest way to get a Schengen visa appointment. Yeah, so I've gotten lots of questions on how to get Schengen visa appointments. The portal is not working, things are not going well, the application submission are not really going forward. So I'm here to give you guys tricky tips on how you can get it done easily. So with no further ado, let's jump right into the video. We already know what a Schengen visa is, and for you to obtain a Schengen visa you need to apply to a Schengen country, to one European country. Okay, so I have a video that dwells on that. I'll be linking it up somewhere here. For you to be able to get easiest visa appointment date, you need to apply to a specific country first. So each country you are processing their visa application has a specific time they are allowed to submit their visa application forms. So, and this application form does not really take time. The trick there is that you need to know the specific time whereby you are allowed to submit your application. So let me use German as an example. They open their portal at 12 o'clock midnight. So if you want to submit application and you are in Nigeria, the time frame are not the same. So you need to take time and know the 12 o'clock a.m. in German time and know what time it will be in Nigeria. Let's say 12 o'clock German time in Nigeria might be like 3 o'clock p.m. for example. All you need to do is to start application by that time. Instead of you to, if you post it 12 o'clock midnight in Nigeria time, it's not the same, it's not going to work. Okay, so this is number one trick. The time frame differs. It could be from 9 o'clock to 9:30 to for you to be able to submit your application. And then you have to be very fast because you are not the only one that wants to submit your application in their portal. To book well ahead of your travel date, usually there's no trick here. The normal processing time for Schengen visa is usually 15 days, but anything can happen. It's usually good to submit ahead of your travel date so that even if there is a glitch in network or anything, you can be at a safer side so that it won't be a problem for you. And avoid booking during peak season. Peak seasons are mostly times travelers travels. So if you really want to get an appointment, try and look at times people are not really traveling. If it's for educational purpose, try as much as possible to book on time so to avoid rush hours. Always check on their portal for new appointment days because each country drop their appointment days. Just like I said on the first point, appointment date differs and the time to, let's say, like 10 a.m. every Friday. And also you can also check for cancellation. So in case someone cancel their application, you can be able to take up the opportunity to book as soon as possible. Call the application center. Okay, you can reach out to them and tell them that this is the challenges you are facing. The portal is not favorable to you. You are getting a lot of setbacks in your application, and it will also help you to get a direct response as why it's not working. And probably they will also tell you when to check their portal. Important document required for this visa application is valid international passport with minimum validity of 3 months, 2 passport photographs. Make sure that the background is white in color. Put your resident permit if you are a resident of any country. Okay, make sure you add your travel insurance and medical insurance. Very, very important. Like, I can't even overemphasize on the benefits of having a travel insurance, especially this time. You have to prove that you'll be returning to your country afterwards. So book your return ticket. But then I don't see a reason why someone should be booking showing itinerary of visa they've not really obtained. But then there are different ways you can do this. You can book for reservation and print it out, but just show them that you are really, really serious and you want to get it done with. Now the same thing applies to hotel reservation, but there are other ways you can do it. You can go on booking.com. This is also the website that I use for my booking. So go on booking.com and look for hotels. Now there are hotels that you don't need to pay. It's there, search for it. You don't necessarily need to pay, so you might option for that instead of booking. Or meanwhile, if you have someone in that country that you will be visiting, you just have to like get their right information, ask them their address, what they do, and the kind of house they live in. Okay, they are likely to ask you some funny questions, So just provide those information. You have to state the relationship you have with that person. But if you don't want to implicate somebody or getting anybody involved in your visa application, just use Airbnb. Go on booking.com and get yourself fixed. Get your 3 month bank statement, and this bank statement must be signed and stamped by your bank. Okay, now each country has a specific amount that is required to be in their bank statement. So if you want to travel to Germany, for example, now go on Germany portal and check how much that is required for you to have as your bank statement. Every country has bank statements and proof of funds that is required of them to approve your application. So one country varies to another country. It's not the same thing. So go and verify from their website. That is very, very important. If you're a student, letter of enrollment is very, very important. State your school, the location, your course, and the kind of degree you are going for. Anything to prove that you are a student. Then if you are going under employment, get a letter of no objection. You also have to get an application letter or statement from the company that is employing you, stating that yes, they are welcoming. All these things are just to validate your travel. See, anything that you have, anything that is a proof that will show that yes, this thing is going to get you approved, just put it there. Put every supporting document, don't leave anyone. Make sure, explain to them. If it requires you writing a letter, as in writing everything down, do that, so that you would not be denied, so that your application will just be very easy and fast, instead of getting delayed or getting called upon for questioning and all that. Make sure you fill in your application online correctly. Make sure there is no error. Click everything, like upload everything correctly. Proofread it. Make sure that you check all the application requirements. Write down everything you need to write, salaries and matching. Don't say that you are going to stay in Airbnb and you are showing supporting documents for your nephew or your niece that lives in another city. Don't do that. Make sure that everything is aligned. If you're a student, show proof of being a student. Show proof of your application or your acceptance letter or any of these supporting documents. Do not fill single entry. We all know what multiple entries is. When you put multiple entries, it means that you will be eligible to travel to other Schengen areas. Okay, I have a video that stated that. I'm going to be linking it here. So when you put multiple entries, you have access to different Schengen areas, different European countries. But when you put only single entry, when you put single entry, it means that after you are done with that country, you exit, and you will not be able to travel to a different country unless you redo another application, and who wants to go through that stress again. So just put multiple entries. It will be very much easier for you to navigate. So make sure you go to visa appointment with your original documents. They will not be accepting photocopies. You can decide to pay your visa fee application online, or you can decide to pay it on the day of your appointment. Make sure you submit the application and go to the appointment on time. So I hope this helps you to get a faster and easier visa appointment date. All right, so if you find this video helpful, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are yet to do so. Like, share and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you get notified anytime I make a new post, a new video. All right, see you guys in my next video, and please don't make this your last. And all this time, and all this